How's everyone doing today? Is your boy A Dog TV, another Deb Gossip TV. Today we're not flipping any screens. Today we're just gonna be advice. So I'm just talking. Today's topic. I'm gonna discuss about how do I say it? I'm gonna be discussing about young relationships. Is it um is it advisable to get into a relationship as a young king when you're not fully made? Now, for me, I know as a grown man, people always say, "Oh yeah, love don't cost a thing, this and that." But in reality, you need money to sustain a relationship. Yeah, you can say, "Oh yeah, we can just go to a walk in the park. We could just take a walk at night. We could chill out." And but eventually, you would wanna spend that kind of time. You would want to spend that kind of time that costs money. I'm African. I'm Nigerian, so um, when I was growing up, I didn't see, when it comes to love and affection to your woman, I didn't see my parents show each other love and affection. The only time my parents, I saw them just a little bit of affection, it was when my mom would serve my dad food, you know. So when my mom would serve my dad food, it's kind of, oh yeah, there you go. When you finish eating, she would take the food, and he used to eat pounded yam when he come back from work, and he'll wash his hands and stuff, you know. And yeah, so it's for me, it's like when I'm seeing that, I'm thinking, okay, that's how it should be. Because remember, I was a kid. I'm seeing that. So obviously, when it came to my first relationship now, um, I just thought, you know what, as long as I provide the money for the food, the woman's happy because that's what I know. Is as a grown man that I started realizing, watching all these love movies and the love songs and everything, I started understanding now you can't just, it's not just enough being a man. You have to put out what you want to, you basically have to tell the woman how you want to be treated, vice versa. You can't just sit there and guess this is how it should be, because even my big age now, I wouldn't be happy my woman, all she does is just feed me and that's it. You know, there's more. There's affection, spend time together, plan things, date night, that kind of thing. There's a lot you can do as a couple, but I didn't see that growing up. I did not see that growing up. Me growing up, it was all about um yeah, sit down, come back from work, sit down, he finished eating, he washes his hand, he falls asleep, everyone goes to bed. He used to leave 6 in the morning. So before I get up for school, he's gone. Then by the time dinner time, we have dinner together. Sometimes he come back late and I've already gone to bed. 'Cause I used to go to bed about 8 o'clock. So it wasn't as easy, but we kind of made it work, and it kind of worked as well. But I think that was then because there was no social media to see how things should be done. You know, but I would say one thing. During my parents' days, the relationship lasted a lot longer then than they do now. So my question is it is it better for us to expect less, or should we expect more from our partners? Because I mean, it shows that the research shows that when we expected less and each individual had their role in life, things worked out a lot better. Things worked out a lot better when everyone had their own role in life. If I was to type in Google and say, when did marriage last long, and search that, what would it say? Um, let's flip this screen real quick. Right, let's minimize that quickly. 1 second, just bear with me. Think that should do it. Right, so marriage generally lasted longer in the mid 20th century, especially those formed around 1950s and 1960s due to the longer acceptance of divorce legal restrictions. The economic dependence, while shorter lifespan meets fever to death milestone. In 1960s saw the highest stability before the surge divorce during the 70s and 80s. So the 1960s was the last time. So that's basically my parents general, because they actually no, that's my grandparents actually, because my dad was born in 1960, and let's see, when did marriage last short? When did marriage stop lasting? Um, right. Marriage is a lifelong commitment beyond two significance in 1960s and 70s. Okay, so um, based on provided research, there is no evidence that legally institutes a marriage has stopped. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let me say, when what is the percentage of marriage now compare to the 60s? Let's do 60s. The percentage of marriage adults has dropped significantly since the 60s. In the United States, 50 to 52% of adults are currently married. Wow. Declined from 72% peak in the 1960s. Similar in the UK, 7 in 10 people were married in the 70s, falling to 4 in 10 by 2024. You can't make this up, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, when you actually think about it, marriage is, like, so I just need, just drop in the comments and let me know. I need some comment. I don't know the answer to this. My opinion is, if you ask me, I would say it used to last longer before than it is now. And but what has changed? I would like to know. Just let me know what has changed. It's your boy A Dog TV. Another day of Gossip TV. I'm out.